Once Again Nut Butter is a food manufacturer in Nunde, New York. I actually grew up next door to the factory, so I always knew about Once Again Nut Butter.
Once Again Nut Butter makes peanut butter, almond butter, cashew, sunflower seed butter, and a lineup of honeys. We've been in business since 1976. So Once Again Nut Butter was founded on organic principles. So just by the nature of organic farming, organic is better for the environment. There's not chemicals and pesticides used on crops, which would then contaminate groundwater and things of that nature. So one of the biggest contributors to global warming and CO2 emissions in the atmosphere is methane emissions. And when food waste is allowed to go into landfill, it produces more methane emissions, which is harder on the environment than CO2. And so we make sure that our food waste is donated to farmers for their animals, but then whatever can't be donated, we send to a digester called natural upcycling. 100% of our electricity is offset through solar credits that we buy through the energy company. Our lighting was all converted to LED lighting. Our glass packaging that we use in production on the jar line is made from recycled glass and is 100% recyclable. So those are just some of the ways that we've engaged in those environmental practices.
People are just blown away about how much this company gives back to the environment, gives back to the community. We go above and beyond, and so it's always awe-inspiring. Rather than constantly pointing the finger, saying that other people need to do this, we lead the way. And we would just try to encourage other people to join.
We put our Honest and Trade logo on all of our packaging materials. So consumers can then look at that and go, what's this program all about? So for example, if somebody's buying our peanut butter and it has palm oil in it, there's been a lot of concern about orangutan habitats and things of that nature. They can go to the Honest and Trade section of our website and see that our palm fruit oil is RSPO certified, so it's all responsibly sourced. You'd be amazed at what one business can do to really change their impact on the environment. So I would say starting out small and to not do it alone. Seek out colleagues that's important to them too and make them part of that team. And then actively look for ways to reduce your impact. So there are really small things that a company can do that actually will snowball and grow over time and then develop into something great.